We're here in Katutura, and what does that translate to?
It means the place where people do not want to live.
The place people do not want to live, here in Windhoek in Namibia, and we are trying street food. Look at this. Looks amazing. So you'll see behind me, this is a shopping cart called a katemba.
Yes.
And so there are numerous of these. You just see right over here. And they put the coals right here. And then that's how they cook the meat. So we've got, this is the top of a cow, these are the sausages. And so we're gonna be trying both of them here. Looks really good, smells really good.
It's very, very good. The taste also is very, very good.
The taste is very good. And then you can also make like a sandwich.
Also you can make like a sandwich where you cut the bread and put it inside.
And then this is, and you can also have it with spicy pepper. So this is just normal spice here, and then this is the hot pepper here. Very excited to try this one.
You know what can cut now? This part now.
Yeah.
That's now
It's this part. I've got a lot of that part. So we're trying the back of the cow here. Looks really good, smells really good. And it tastes delicious. It has it's very chewy, but it has a nice fatty flavor due to all the fat that it's cooked with, all the pieces of fat
they go in
that are on top as they're cooking it. Really combined to make a nice like fatty flavor, but yeah, chewy, but good. I would recommend it too. So now we've got it, a little bit of sausage and then some of the fat just wrapped around it. And I put a little bit of the spice mix that's just down here. I put that spice mix on it, so let's try this one. Ooh. That fat is amazing. It melts in your mouth.
Yeah,
wow.
Melts in your mouth.
Wow. Wow. Very, very good. This is what you got to try in Namibia. So what do we call this drink?
This is what they call katokere.
Katokere.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a traditional beer.
This is the local maize beer that they make here in Namibia. And so how do they do it? They take corn.
Yeah, they take corn, sugar, yeast, and then they put it together, and then it ferments for 24 hours.
Okay, and that creates this here. And you can actually see bubbles coming out.
You can see bubbles comes up. Like for example, hold on, show it again. The moment you make like this, it can all come out. Can you see? That's against can you see?
Yeah, you can see all the
can you see?
The stuff that has fallen to the bottom. Okay.
Fermenting together.
Right.
All the hops and the beer, they put them together.
So it ferments together, and then it creates two kinds of drinks. So this one on the left, that's like the medium sort of medium finished one.
Yes.
So it hasn't really settled, and some people prefer to drink that.
Yes.
And then on the right is like the hard liquor.
100% done.
This is settled, 100% done.
Yeah. So this one is gonna be like 75 to 80%. This one is 100%.
You can see already clear. And obviously a much smaller amount there that we'd be trying, so it's going to be more like a shot of alcohol. And so we're here in a local bar in Namibia.
Katutura.
In Katutura, okay. So let's give it a try.
This is the one very strong way, like even if the car does not have petrol, you can put this one in.
It's good. It's like, I mean, it's kind of like water.
Water?
Yeah, it's not so strong. Try it, tell me what you think.
I'm not good in alcohol.
I mean, if you drink a lot, you'll be...
No, this is too strong for me.
Okay. Here's my reaction after a few seconds like processing it. It is strong, however, it doesn't have the bite of like alcohol. Like if I were to take a shot of like vodka, I would be like coughing. You know, it would be like so strong. But this, it goes down like water. It's very smooth. but after a few moments, you can kind of really like taste the alcohol. You know there's a significant amount of alcohol in there. But it's smooth. Like it's not like that's something I could sit and drink actually. I like legitimately enjoy that a lot more than like maybe some other like gin packs or things I've tried in other countries. And so let's try the other one here. So this is the medium done. So this looks like more like a beer almost.
Yeah, more like a beer.
Ooh, and I like this one. It tastes more like a. It's kind of like a mix between. It's kind of like a light beer, like a Hefeweizen almost, but watered down. It's very good. It's sweet. It tastes like it's very refreshing. Like a hot day, I could sit around and drink this. Like I'm not saying this for the camera at all. Like legitimately, both of these taste very good. I've had some of these other like locally made drinks, and I wouldn't like drink more than a sip. I would just like try it for the camera. But like legitimately, this one, if they bottled it and sold it, I would consider buying it. It's very light and refreshing and smooth and a little bit sweet. I really like it. So we're here in the local bar in Katutura neighborhood. Of course, Namibia flag behind me here, but I'll give you a little tour of this bar. So we've got the bar area, of course, here. We've got kind of chilling area, pool table. Most of these bars have pool tables like this. Kind of have a little some issues over here. The other thing you'll see in a lot of bars like this are the gambling machines. So have a few drinks, maybe you think your luck has gone up. You can come here and you can spend some of your Namibian dollars and maybe get some extra money. And of course, the most important thing, we've got a big speaker up here and over here as well, and that is controlled by this jukebox. And so we've got some classic Namibian music here, and you can put in some money, looks like over here, maybe some coins, and then you can play some music here in the bar. So this is like the lively sort of center of the township, place to come, place to hang out. And yeah, I would say the local drinks are very good. I would definitely recommend this one. This one is delicious. But I'm gonna stop because anymore it's morning and I haven't had that much to eat, so we'll cut it here and not get too buzzed. I need to get a little bit more food in my system. We're trying the jukebox. So one Namibian dollar, and it looks, oh wow, so there's quite a lot of music in here. She's rolling through the catalog. Oh, wow. Okay.
Open it. Open it.
Oh, let's. They've got some good.
No, that's not.
Okay, what's your favorite Namibia song?
This one.
Oh, but she's Nigerian. We need a Namibian. Yeah. Her favorite song is Ira Star, if you believe it, a Nigerian. But
These are Namibian songs.
okay, these are Namibian songs. Okay, let's play your favorite.
Oh yeah, this one's nice.
This one. Okay, so we put the coin in here, right?
Yeah, the first
Okay.
one. Let me just play this one.
Okay. This Namibian music now here in Windhoek. So we're in kind of an interesting area. This is what my guide is calling deep locations here in Namibia. And so it's kind of an interesting area. So behind me is one sort of area of the township, and then there's this no man's land, and then another area of the township, and it's very segregated here by different tribes. And so essentially the tribes are split. They don't live with each other. They don't intermarry. They don't do a lot of things together. Kind of live their separate lives. And so, yeah, and it's really like contrasting. You don't really realize it until you see essentially this just vast area of nothing separating the two people. Like they don't even want to be connected or touching each other. So that's something, you know, my guide has told me a bit about, is just the tribalism here in Namibia is definitely fairly intense, much more so than other countries I've seen or experienced before.
Fetch water.
So this is how they fetch water here.
They insert it.
So you insert your chip.
Yes, and then the chip tells you.
Okay.
$14. You see, 14 rand.
So that's on his balance.
That's $100.
Okay.
100 Okay. 0.797.
And then it starts filling.
It starts filling. The moment you take it out,
Then the water stops. So that is how you get water here in the township.
Katutura.
In Katutura, yeah. So you put your chip in, and then it fills, and all these people, all these distant locations, they all have to come here to actually fetch water at this pump, because there isn't running water in the houses here. And then he's gonna carry it. Wow. Okay, we're gonna see him. He's gonna carry all this. Okay, so he's just taking that. Okay. Oh, so he's going. Okay, he's not going so far.
Yes.
So this is the extra fat from the cow that they're gonna dry, and then they're gonna use this with the meat that we had earlier to put it on to cook it. And over here, we have cow inside parts that are being cooked.
Stages of stomach.
So different stages of the stomach. One here.
One here.
Another here.
No, you must start like this. This is number one.
Number one, okay.
This is the one where it goes in first, and then this one is number two.
Okay.
And this is now where it's number two, it's where it gets separated now.
Right.
This one now it gets separated.
And this one is the last one,
This
right?
one is the last part.
And you showed me this is the lungs and
these are the lungs
neck.
and this
Let's
is the
see
throat.
The throat, okay.
It's the throat.
So he knows everything about the inside of a cow. I don't know anything about the inside of it. I know there are several stomachs. I have no idea how many. He knows them all. He knows the names for all of them. Because in your culture, you guys do a lot with cows. You kill cows.
Yes.
Yeah.
We do kill cows.
Like you eat meats. That's what you.
Meat.
That's your number one meal.
That's the number one meal.
Yeah.
That's what they call Namibian dish.
Yeah. Namibian dish is meat. So that's why they know. That's why they have names for every part of the cow.
Yes.
And then over here.
Over here we have something that is ready cooked.
Yeah, we've got it already cooked. The stomach. So let's take a look.
Now, this is the second part.
The second part of the stomach.
Yeah. This is the second part of the stomach, which is cooked already, ready to eat. This one.
Oh, maybe there's a small piece.
I will share. Okay, this is the second part, and this is the first. There's the first also. We're gonna try the second part, or we must try the first part.
What do you think's the best?
Okay, this one is having fat. This is first part. Let's try this one.
Okay, first part of the stomach.
Here. First part of the stomach. You see?
All right, I'm not gonna. I'll give you the other half.
Yeah, it's having fat inside.
Wow.
Can you see inside? It's having fat. It's very delicious.
Okay.
It's very, very delicious. Can you hear? It's so good.
It's very good.
It's very, very, very good.
It's a soup. The soup that it's in is very, very delicious. This is the first part of the stomach.
That's the first part of the stomach.
First part of the cow's stomach.
Yes. It's very,
Delicious.
very good.
So when they kill the cow, sorry, the smoke. When they kill the cow, nothing is wasted, and that's the important part of this Namibian culture. They use every piece. So this is the pancreas. Put a little salt on it, maybe a little spice. Give it a little bit of flavoring, and try the pancreas. Don't like it so much. It's tastes like liver, actually. I've never been a big fan of the liver. But next, we're gonna try the cow anus and see how that goes. So, we have the cow anus. As my guide described, the far end of the cow anus. So, let's put a little bit of salt and spice on it to maybe make this more palatable. Man, the things I do. So trying cow anus here in Namibia. Very chewy, but not bad. I would say taste is fine. The texture is extremely chewy. And when you know why it's that chewy, it makes it challenging to eat. We'll just say that. But there we go. Swallowed, finished, cow anus here in Namibia. So another thing we're trying, these are the cow legs here. So they're cooking in this oil drum with some hot coals at the bottom, and it's basically cooking in their own juices, these huge pieces of bone. So we just bought one for 20 Namibian dollars, which is about $1. And we're gonna come inside their little restaurant here. And this is what we're eating. So Eric, what do you think? Have you tried it?
It's a joint.
It's a joint, okay.
It's a joint for the cow. So it's very good. It's very, very nice. The taste is so good and it's well cooked. Where like you don't need like to chew it. You only just make it around in your mouth and just like.
Wow, that sounds good.
It's so nice.
So maybe we'll get a toothpick and try a piece here.
Try this one.
Okay. Oops. Trying the cow leg. This is like everything in Namibia revolves around meat. And that is very delicious.
It's very delicious.
It melts in your mouth. It's really well cooked, the fat. A little bit crispy as well. But just overall, has a very rich flavor. Good stuff. So now we're trying the pop and the local salad. What's the name of the salad?
It's just called salad.
It's just called salad, okay. There is no name. But the pop, it's interesting. So here it is. And it is very different than South African. First thing, the South African one is much whiter. And this one kind of has like a little bit of a gray look or a little bit of a darker look. Like it's not as pure white as the South African. And that's because of the different grains and sort of preparation method. It doesn't use the same preparation method. So this is what it looks like. And so this is kind of like their equivalent of a swallow. Something you just eat along with meat to sort of fill you up and to be your central carbohydrate. And it tastes very different too than the South African one. The South African one has like no flavor, whereas this one definitely has a distinct flavor. It's still light and not a lot of flavor, but definitely a lot more than the South African one. And the next thing we're gonna try here is the salad. So you can just grab it with your hands and give it a try here. And that's very nice. There's a little bit of vinegar in there, right? Yeah, a little bit of vinegar, a little bit of salt, mixed with onion and tomato, and creates like a very nice salad. So the typical meal that you'll see behind me, we've got meat, we've got salad, and we've got pop. And this is what you eat in Namibia, right?
That's what we eat in Namibia.
This is exactly what you eat in Namibia. And this place we're at, it's kind of this massive hall where they are, they're cooking the meat in one section, they're selling the pop, the salad in another section, drinks, and so you can kind of just sit down and find a spot and have lunch here. And so this is like the place to go, like for locals here in Windhoek and in Namibia.